Hi guys, I'm Sugarberry and welcome to another vintage toy haul video.
It's such a beautiful day.
Prime and I were at the one-of-a-kind antique mall in Woodstock, Ontario, Canada recently again. We try to take a couple of trips there, at least a couple of trips there every year. And so this entire haul that I'm going to show you today is from there, which I'm very excited to show you.
Ooh, this'll be fun.
Okay, so the first toy that I got in this haul is a G1 My Little Pony, and it's Sugarberry. Sugarberry is the name that I chose as my alias on this channel. Obviously, for privacy reasons, I don't share my real name on YouTube.
That makes sense.
But I love this pony. I have to say this is one of my favorites.
At last! It's mine! All mine!
And it's the reason that I chose the name. I love all the little strawberries on her. It's so cute. And she's got this bright, vivid Ronald McDonald reddish hair. Just beautiful. White body. So Sugarberry is a Twice as Fancy from year 5, so 1986. As you know, I love Twice as Fancy ponies just because of the cutie marks being so beautiful, so decorative. They cover a good portion of the body and they always have an extra little one either on their cheek or their forehead. I just love them. So Sugarberry originally came with a pink sun pick for her hair and a light green tail ribbon. So overall, she's in okay condition. She is a little bit yellowed, which is okay.
That's okay.
It's not the end of the world. Her hair is really dry, really frizzy. And she has a lot of pin dot mold. I don't know if you can see that on here. There's a lot of pin dot mold all over her actually. I mean, until I get a replacement Sugarberry in better shape, I'm happy with her. I am going to try a couple of different methods to try to get the pin dot mold off. We'll see what happens, but for now, I think she's gonna look really pretty on my shelf, and I'm excited to finally have a pony that I am named after, that we've named this channel after, which is very exciting. Like I said, she's got some pin dot mold, but look at her, like what a beautiful pony.
It is beautiful.
I just love how the strawberries just pop off the white. Looks so good. So the backcard story for Sugarberry is that her and another pony went to go pick berries. There was this really nice berry patch behind the waterfall where they could go. So her and her friend were picking berries. Sugarberry, of course, loves berries, and I think she was eating them as fast as she could pick them. And so they took a break. They decided to take a break sitting under a tree. And they compared their baskets and they realized that Sugarberry's was completely empty because she had eaten all of hers and her friend's was still full. And so the rainbow heard this conversation and sprinkled a few colorful raindrops on the bushes. And suddenly the drops burst into beautiful pink, yellow, green, and blue berries. And so Sugarberry rushed around and filled up her basket again and was so excited that she was going to make pies out of these beautiful, colorful berries. And fun fact about Sugarberry, like many other ponies, there's many variants of her in different countries. The Argentinian version of Sugarberry has blue hair. Okay, the next toy that I got at the antique mall is actually two toys, two of the same G1 My Little Pony. These are both Sundance. And I didn't intentionally buy two of the same pony. They were actually in the same package that had all these ponies in for a really good price, and I couldn't pass it up. So yeah, I ended up with a double here, which is totally okay. Like I've said before, you can never have too many ponies.
Oh, yes.
But Sundance is an earth pony, and she was released 3 times in the US.
One, two, 3 times.
There were 3 G1 releases. So the first release was in year 3, which is this release, so 1984. The second release was year 4, so 1985, and she was released as a So Soft version, so she was flocked. And that same year 4, Baby Sundance was also released. So there was a baby version of her. It was also a Betty by Eye version, so she had the eyes that open and close when you lean her back and put her forward. And then the third release was released in year 7, 1988, and she was released as a twice as fancy pony. So her cutie mark was more than just one little symbol. It kind of covered her entire body. And that version had a lighter pink hair that could change color in the sun. And all 3 releases were also released with Megan.
Megan and Sundan, they go together everywhere.
And if you've ever watched the My Little Pony and Friends cartoon from the 80s, Megan was a friend of the ponies. And almost kind of like a caretaker of them.
Perfect.
So yeah, there was a little doll version of Megan that was released in each of the releases with Sundance. Yeah, I don't have Megan yet, but that's pretty cool. Like I said, these were both released in year 3, so 1984. One is in much better shape than the other. So I'll just show you the first one here. This one, you can see that her hair has been braided or crimped or something like that. But she is in much better shape than the other one. She's much more white. She has less dirt on her, less marks. She has all of her hair. She may have a little bit of tail rust, but I'm not 100% sure. Her cutie mark is in good shape. She looks good. The other one is much more dirty. She's got a lot more marks on her neck here, on her face. She's had a hair trim. Her forelock has been trimmed there. I'm quite sure she's got some tail rust going on in here. So she will need to be opened up and inspected and cleaned up. She's got a pen mark in her ear. There's a lot of dirt all like even just in her hairline right here. It's very, very dirty.
We'll have to do something about that.
So sometimes that's the risk you take when you buy things thrifted at antique malls, that sort of thing. But that's okay. I think I can clean her up. The only thing I can't fix at this time, because I've never done it before, is I've never re-haired a pony yet.
What?
So I will someday, but for now she's just gonna have her short little forelock there. Okay, in this same bag that I got Sugarberry and the 2 Sundances, I also got Parasol. And Parasol is obviously a rainbow pony with her beautiful rainbow hair, and she is from year 2, so 1983. And Parasol is one of 6 rainbow ponies that were released in year 3. I have one of them. I have Moonstone, who I talked about in a previous video already. So this is my second one. She originally came with a blue shooting star brush with a rainbow sticker on it, and a vibrant blue comb, and a blue tail ribbon. Fun fact about Parasol is that the Brazilian variant of Parasol is she didn't even have a cutie mark. She was just plain pink.
Huh?
The backcard story for Parasol is that it was a really hot day and she was really hot, and she's sitting under her rainbow umbrella watching her pony friends swim in the waterfall in the pond, and she's thinking, oh man, that looks so nice, that's so inviting. And so she blinked twice, and magically, her rainbow magic took her to the edge of the pool where she could swim around with her pony friends. And when she got there, Sprinkles, who was another pony, was spraying everyone with water, and the tiny beads of spray formed little rainbow water droplets that shined beautiful rainbows whenever the sun shone on them. Eventually a rainbow appeared and Parasol could feel her energy returning. She wasn't feeling as hot anymore. And like the other ponies in this bag, she is very, very dirty. She looks like she's in pretty good shape. Like, her tail's a bit dry, but she has all her hair. Oh no, she has had a bit of a haircut on her forelock, much like the other ones.
It figures. Every party has a pooper.
But she's this cute pink, peachy colored pony with little umbrellas as her cutie mark. And same with this side. You can see here there is a bit of highlighter right there, which I think I can probably get off. Other than that, she looks pretty good. Not bad. And then also in this bag with all these other ponies, I got this guy. This is not a G1 My Little Pony, obviously.
But who is she?
But this is a vintage toy. This is a Pretty Pets horse from Remco, is the company that produced it. Produced it in 1982. And so Pretty Pets is a toy line that I've actually talked about before in another video. If you remember, I talked about this dog. He was from the Pretty Pets line, or she, whatever. This is the horse version from that same toy line. So as you can see, she's got this pink body, rainbow colored hair. She is a unicorn, and you can see that they paint their hooves different color, white. I've seen some that have like blue painted hooves, and then their eyes are blue, or hers are. Definitely a different mold than the G1 My Little Ponies. They're much chunkier. I kind of think they're a little ugly, to be honest with you, but that's okay. I'm still going to keep her because it is cool to have her in my collection.
Well, don't let me stop you.
So the thing with the one-of-a-kind antique mall is there's, like I've said before, there's 3 levels of this place. It's a huge place. There's tons of toys all over the place, but there's no like one specific area that has toys. There's all these different stalls, and each stall is a different vendor. So that vendor might have toys, that vendor might have like furniture, decor, that kind of thing. So you never know. You really need to basically explore the entire place to see everything that they have. So that being said, the next toy that I got was actually from a different vendor. The first ones that I just showed you, they were all from the same one, but this one's from a totally different person. And it came in this box. So they all have their own ways of displaying their product. This girl was under lock and key.
Why?
I guess because maybe they were afraid someone was going to try to steal her. So this is Baby Stripes. And Baby Stripes is an Earth pony from year 7, so 1988. So Baby Stripes was from one of the Baby Pony and Pretty Pal sets. So each of these baby ponies came with a little pal. So there was 4 of these sets released this year, 4 of these baby ponies, and each of them came with their own pal, which was an animal of some kind. Her pal was a baby panda.
You're absolutely right.
Named Nectar. And Nectar had almost exactly the same cutie mark as her, except the colors were switched around. It's really cute. And she has a beautiful blue body, white hair, really good shape. The only issue with this one is that there's a little bit of paint there, pink paint of some kind. So we'll see what happens if I can get that off. Adorable, adorable.
Yeah!
And each of these Baby Pony and Pretty Pal sets also came with a number of accessories. So she came with a sandbox, a dish, 2 spoons, a baby bottle, a purple bear brush, a yellow duck comb, and 2 yellow tail ribbons. And the story with Baby Stripes, is that her and her little pal panda friend named Nectar were sitting on a cloud, and I guess the wind must have blew the cloud and the cloud went toppling over itself, and the two friends went flying into the air and they landed somewhere soft and sweet smelling. And then when they looked up and realized where they realized that they were in the big flower where Mrs. Bumblebee and her family lives. And she said, "Welcome, glad to have you drop in." And they all laughed because it was so hilarious. And this one was hanging up on the wall, so it's Princess Primrose.
A princess! Maybe she'll let me wear her crown!
So she is obviously one of the princess ponies. I have a couple of them already. I have Princess Royal Blue and Princess Serena.
I forgot.
I think that's all I have. There's probably more, but Princess Primrose is from year 5, so 1986. And you can tell that she is a princess pony because she has this metallic cutie mark that stands out from her body with gems in it. So it's got like a pink gem and some yellowish ones kind of on the outside. Same with the other side, it's the same. And then, yeah, pink body, bright blue hair with pink tinsel in it. Very cool. And Princess Primrose came with a number of accessories. She came with a pink damsel hat, like you would see on a princess. Like back in the day, they had those cone-shaped hats with the ribbons that come out at the top of them. She had a purple wand. She came with a pink ribbon with gold trim for her tail and a purple glitter star pick. And she also came with a bush woolly friend. I've talked about bush woolies before, but there's these little furry guys that were friends of the ponies. And these princess ponies each came with one. Hers was yellow, I believe, with a green hat or a green crown on him. He was yellow anyways, I know that. But anyway, she's in really good shape. I don't see anything wrong with her really. Maybe a bit of discoloration, a bit of dirt. Yeah, just a bit of dirt. She's got all of her hair. She's got nice, pretty blue eyes. I mean, the symbols, the metallic cutie marks could use a bit of work. Like this one's a little bit scuffed up. The metal is not 100% shiny, but I mean, that's gonna happen over time. So that's okay with me. I'm not that picky. And Princess Primrose was in the Quest of the Princess Ponies episode of the My Little Pony and Friends cartoon from the 80s. So I just want to say that shopping at antique malls, the prices can be kind of expensive. And that's because the antique malls do take, so the people selling there have to pay a monthly fee. And then they also, the antique malls also take a commission on top of everything that they sell. So the vendors have no choice but to mark things up higher. So for that reason, a lot of people don't like to shop at antique malls, especially toy collectors. They find it quite expensive. Prime and I do also find it expensive. However, like I said, we only make a couple of trips there every year, and each time we buy a whole bunch of stuff together. So we feel like it's worth it because we're saving on shipping. I find shipping really kills us sometimes, cost-wise. So, I mean, you kind of have to make that decision for yourself if you're a collector, whether you want to spend the money on shipping or you want to spend a little bit extra money at an antique mall. For us, it's kind of the convenience too of being able to actually see it in person before purchasing it. And just the thrill of the hunt, the thrill of actually physically being there and looking at everything that that person has in their booth. And it's a fun adventure for us.
Maybe you need to have a little fun, have some excitement.
All right. So we're moving away from the My Little Pony now, and we're moving into Barbie.
All right.
This is Sun Sensation Barbie from 1992. And this is what she looked like when I got her at the Antique Mall. So you can see she's got blonde hair, blue eyes, and her makeup is a mix between like a golden yellow color and like a light pink eyeshadow. There's two tones there. She's got her original star earrings. She's got her original necklace that's got an anchor and some stars on it. And she's even got her original bikini. This trench coat looking thing here is not original to her. I haven't been able to figure out where it comes from. So if you know what this is, this bright yellow golden jacket thing, please let me know. Like I said, I don't know where this comes from. It does have a Barbie tag on it. It does say Genuine Barbie Fashion. I think that's the 80s symbol there, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, back to Sun Sensation Barbie. Here she is without that jacket. So as you can see, she's wearing her original bikini. The top looks like some of the gold has kind of rubbed off, so it's not as reflective and shiny and metallic as it used to be. There's the back. Really nice bikini though. And then I think this hair tie thing at the back here, I think that is actually original to her. Her hair needs some work, of course.
Why does that not surprise me?
And actually, Sun Sensation Barbie had glittery hair, which she does. She has a little bit of tinsel in her hair. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, you probably can see it there in the camera. So originally, Sun Sensation Barbie came with everything you see here. So her gold bikini, her necklace, her earrings, and a hair tie for her hair. But she also came with like a shimmery lipstick that the child who received her could also use for herself. So that's kind of cool, an extra little gift for the kid, the lucky child that received this Barbie. And there were a couple of Sun Sensation Barbie play sets you could get as well. So there was the Spray and Play Fun set, which was a pool, and it had pool accessories and extra fashions. And then there was the Deluxe 100-piece gift set, which actually had a vanity table with beauty accessories like little perfume bottles and stuff like that, and extra fashions. And then in 1992, the same year as Sun Sensation Barbie was released, Mermaid Barbie was released. So I actually picked this girl up from the same vendor that I got Sun Sensation Barbie. They were both really cheap, so I was very excited about that. She's got, long, beautiful blonde hair with tinsel in it. She has a blue and pink streak in her hair, which I believe if you put it in cold or hot water, it changes color from what I understand. Oh yeah, okay. So icy water turns her hair rainbow colors, so like pink and purple and blue. And warm water turns it blonde again. At the moment, I think there might be something wrong with it because it's not in icy water and it has changed blue and pink. I don't know. I may have to test that out later and see. Maybe put her in the freezer and see if it gets more vivid, or put her in warm water and see if it turns back to blonde again. Tinsel in her hair. She's got a light blue bikini top. And then she would have originally had a matching light blue mermaid fin to go with the top. This is not it. I know it looks like it probably should go with it because it matches so perfectly, and I can understand why this vendor would have put that together. But my friends, my collector friends, you know that this belongs to Lady Lovely Locks.
For sure!
So this is another one of Lady Lovely Locks fashion accessories. I already have this, and it's on one of my girls behind me here. But yeah, like I said, I can see why the vendor would have put that together because the material is exactly the same. Look at this cute bikini top. It's like a bikini and then like a little scalloped trim design on top of it there. And then she's got this really cute like hair piece. This is original to her as well. It's like a little seashell looking thing with some ribbon or like tassels from it. Then she's still got her original blue earrings. Very cool. I like her makeup. It's very dramatic makeup. Lots of blues, of course.
Of course.
All right, so final stretch of this video is going to be all Barbie Fashions. So at the mall, there was this one vendor that had like this big bin full of doll fashions. None of it was labeled, so like whoever's selling it didn't take the time to label what each thing was. But I did go digging through it. It was kind of fun digging through it actually. And now that I'm starting to recognize things, it makes it even more fun. So the first piece that I found, I actually didn't recognize it when I picked it up, but I just had this feeling it just looked really cute and cool and I wanted it. Can you see what that is? This pink jacket with yellow pull string. And this is from Camp Barbie. And Camp Barbie was released in 1993. And she came with a pink jacket with a yellow string like this. She also had denim shorts, a white t-shirt, socks, boots, pink boots, I believe, a bright yellow camping lantern, and she had a sleeping bag that would fold up into a backpack, and it actually glowed in the dark, which is really cool. That's her jacket, and it's in really good shape. Still has the pull strings. And then the next fashions I found were these. I'm not sure why I grabbed these because I don't really know if they're for Barbie or not. But I got this green tank top with yellow straps, and it's got like metallic pattern on it, like a flower pattern. And then in the same bag, I got these shorts that are like a lime green with blue. Yeah, there's no tags on. Oh wait, yes there is. Hold on, I did not see that.
And what have we here?
It does say Barbie on it. So we know for sure this is from Barbie, these shorts. Not so sure about the tank top. And then I also found these pants. These are Hollywood Hair Skipper's pants, or like her capri pants. So Hollywood Hair Skipper was released in 1992 with Hollywood Hair Barbie, who is a really iconic, very popular Barbie. So this outfit came with a matching crop top for Skipper, and then there was like this gold see-through skirt that she could wear on top of these. She had a gold hair tie. Oh yeah. So they all came with these combs that had stencils built into them, like star stencils. And then they came with this magical hairspray that when you sprayed it on their hair, it changed it pink. So if you put the stencil on their hair and then sprayed it, you would have these like pink stars on their hair. All of the girls, including Skipper, had really long hair, so you could make really lots of star patterns on their hair. So that's really cool. You can see right on the pants it says Hollywood, and there's stars all over them. Very cool. And then finally, the last fashion piece that I got in this haul. Wow, it's actually two pieces, and you might recognize it right away. I was excited to find it. So this is the Winter Sport Barbie suit and coat from 1994. This would have originally come with a matching headband. She had ice skates. She had a pink skating skirt that you could put on her. She had boots. She had skis with poles, like ski poles. She had a snowboard, and she had these awesome snow goggles that she could wear. But yeah, you can see here bright pink with blue sleeves. You can see there's some discoloration there. I think there's some sun fading or something going on there. So it's not in 100% condition, but that's okay with me. I don't mind. And then the suit is so cool.
I think it's kind of nice.
Spandex bodysuit and so many cool colors, and there's glitter on it and all kinds of different patterns. Really neat. Okay, my fellow vintage toy loving friends, thank you so much for watching this video.
Thank you.
Really appreciate every single view. I hope you enjoyed this antique mall haul. I feel like I got some really good stuff, and I hope that you were inspired or that you had some nostalgia from your childhood. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.